Okay, so this ETF has made some investors thousands of dollars in weekly income, while other investors say it's one of the worst ETFs you could possibly own. So who's right? Well, after owning MSTY myself through both the highs and the lows, I think the answer is a little bit more complicated and nuanced than that. Today I'm going to explain exactly why I continue to own MSTY, why I'm changing the way I invest its dividends, what I think the biggest risks are, and why Bitcoin is still one of the biggest pieces of the entire puzzle. And before anyone jumps into the comments, no, this is not financial advice. I'm simply just sharing my own investing journey and what's working for me. So, if you enjoy honest discussions about dividend investing, Bitcoin, and passive income, I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps support the channel and helps me continue making videos like this. Alright, so let's get right into it. When I first discovered MSTY, I'll admit I was drawn by the yield. Who wouldn't be? A fund paying distributions every single week. That's enough to get almost anyone's attention. At first, I started building a position, then I kept adding. Before long, I had invested tens of thousands of dollars into MSTY. Was it risky? Absolutely. Did I know there would be volatility? Yes, but there's one thing. My goal has never been to build the biggest account balance, not at first at least. My goal has been to build reliable cash flow. That's an important distinction. Some investors focus almost entirely on growing their portfolio value. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, I'm trying to build income that eventually helps pay for everyday life. That's why MSTY caught my attention in the first place. What is MSTY exactly? If you're new to the ETF, here's a simple explanation. MSTY doesn't just buy shares of strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, and sit back collecting gains. Instead, it uses an option strategy based around master with the goal of generating high levels of income. That's why the distributions can be so much larger than traditional dividend ETFs. But there's a price to pay for that income. Nothing in investing comes free. The good? Let's start with the positives. Obviously, the weekly income, that's the headline feature. Instead of waiting an entire month or even 3 months, you get paid every week. That gives you opportunities to reinvest more frequently, compound your holdings faster, or even use the cash flow to help cover your expenses. Psychologically, weekly income is just fun. Watching distributions arrive every week never really gets old. Now, the bad. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the NAV decline. This is probably the biggest criticism you'll hear about MSTY, and honestly, it's fair criticism. If you looked at the chart, you already know the share price has dropped significantly since the ETF launched. I've watched my own investment fluctuate right along with it. That isn't fun. It's never fun opening your account and seeing red, but that's also the trade-off. MSTY isn't designed to maximize capital appreciation. It's designed to generate income. Sometimes investors forget that. If your primary objective is maximizing long-term growth, there may be better investments. Actually, I'm sure there's better investments for that. If your primary objective is generating cash flow, then the conversation changes. Here's something a lot of people don't fully appreciate, whether you realize it or not. Buying MSTY is also a bet on Bitcoin, not directly, but indirectly. Strategy owns one of the largest corporate Bitcoin treasuries in the world. So that means when Bitcoin rises, strategy often rises even more. When Bitcoin falls, strategy usually feels it too. Since MSTY's option strategies revolve around strategy, Bitcoin becomes one of the biggest drivers behind the entire ETF. Personally, I'm bullish on Bitcoin over the long term. That's one of the reasons I'm comfortable continuing to own MSTY despite all the volatility. And if Bitcoin proves me wrong, then I'll have to reassess. That's investing. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, how much would I need to invest to earn passive income every week? Let's start with something that feels a little more attainable. Using today's announced distribution of approximately 20 cents per share, if your goal was to earn $100 per week, here's the math. $100 divided by 20 cents per share means you would need approximately 500 shares of MSTY If the ETF was trading around $12.50 per share, that works out to an investment of roughly $6,250 US. Now let's look at the bigger milestone. If your goal was 500 per week, you would simply multiply those numbers by 5. That would require approximately 2,500 shares at a share price of around $12.50. That would be an investment of roughly $31,250 US. Now I want to stress something very important. These numbers are simply examples using today's announced distribution and today's approximate share price. Next week's dividends could be higher. It could be lower. The share price could also move significantly in the other direction. There are absolutely no guarantees that MSTY will continue paying this amount, so don't treat these figures as a prediction of the future income. I just wanted to give you a practical example so you can better understand how to calculate potential income from any dividend paying investment. This is probably the biggest change I've made recently. For quite a while, whenever MSTY paid me, I simply bought more MSTY. Lately though, I've started doing something different. Instead of reinvesting every dollar back into MSTY, I've begun using part of those distributions to build a position in STRC. Stretch. Why? Because I like the idea of using one income producing investment to gradually build another. For me, it's a way to slowly diversify without having to contribute a lot of new money. MSTY continues producing cash flow. Part of that cash flow buys STRC. Over time, I'm hoping that gives me a portfolio that's a little more balanced while still focusing on generating income. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Investing is full of uncertainty, but this is the strategy that currently makes the most sense to me. One thing I've learned through all of this, no investment is perfect. Every investment has trade-offs. MSTY isn't a magic money printer, but I also don't think it's nearly as bad as some people make it out to be. Understanding both sides is important. Know why you own it, know the risks, know what could go wrong, then decide if it fits your own goals. Not mine, yours. I really love to hear what you think. Do you currently own MSTY? Are you adding more? Have you sold it? Or are you avoiding it completely because of the NAV decline? Leave me a comment below. I generally read them, and I've learned a lot from the discussions we've had on this channel. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.